Hello and welcome to InThisCornerTV.com, brought to you by Tecate Cerveza con Carácter. I'm Smitty at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, where earlier tonight, Manny Pacquiao wins the majority decision over Juan Manuel Marquez in their third fight. Did we get a conclusion? Did we get a resolution? Absolutely not. In fact, I had Marquez winning this fight by 3 points. After the fight, we caught up with Juan Manuel and Manny's trainer, Freddie Roach. Juan, you told me if you stayed on your feet, you would win this fight. You stayed on your feet and you won the fight.
Yes, I think I win the fight.
How important was your jab in this fight?
Yes, the jab, the contra punches, and my right hand too.
Did you feel like you frustrated? It looked like you frustrated Pacquiao.
Yes, I feel more fast. I feel more fast, more money. I feel very good. I feel very happy for this fight, but I feel angry.
Well, it's a victory, but it's not a satisfying win, I would think.
Yeah, true. It's a victory, but again, it's frustrating when you have such a great training camp and you think your fighter's going to do so well, and he just didn't do quite as well as I thought he could have, and I'm sure Marquez had something to do with that, but I'm glad Manny turned it up in the last round. I thought that's where we squeezed the fight out in the last 2 rounds, and but you know, going into the decision, I had no idea which way it's going to go. Yeah, could win either way. I mean, if we lost that fight, I wouldn't be crying about it. But I was happy that they gave us the edge. But it wasn't a great performance, though.
I had Marquez actually winning the fight primarily because. Right. Well, that's a little. I don't think.
Everyone has an opinion and
right.
Everyone has a score. You see, you like the counterpunch style, and then that's what I'm saying. So every time these guys fight, I think it's going to be the same thing.
Manny seemed at times, appeared to me to be frustrated. Were you frustrated?
I was frustrated in Manny not moving in the right direction, in the direction that we worked on. Yes, but obviously Marquez has something to do with that movement, and he caused Manny to move in the right hand and control the footwork for most of the fight there. But again, he's still a counterpuncher, and Manny did it in every area. Manny outscored him. Power blows, jabs, percentage for punches. Manny outscored him in every area, more than the first 2 fights.
You know, one of the things to give you a lot of credit is the fact Nacho sort of told Marquez he was ahead, take the accelerator off a little bit. You told Manny just the opposite.
I told him to put this guy in his ass and so forth. And the thing is, I mean, I never believe in coasting. I mean, if my guy's winning 10-0, I still want him to knock the guy out or be impressive at the end of the fight. I don't think anyone should take it easy at the end of the fight. So, they cost him the fight.
I was with Sugar Ray Leonard recently in New York, and I talked about, Manny fighting Floyd, and I said, Ray, what's your take? And he said they need to do it before something gets derailed. A night like tonight could have done that. Do you want this fight in May, if possible?
Well, definitely want this fight, but we got to consider about what we're gonna do with this guy, because he actually deserves a rematch, and Floyd, keeps ducking and sending Leonard Ellerbe to make statements and so forth. I thought he was his own boss. I thought he calls his own shots. Why is he having Ellerbe call us out? Why don't he fucking call us out?
But if it was up to you. Okay, Marquez, we could wait. You'd want that fight, correct?
I would love Floyd, yes.
Okay. What would you, Manny's physical condition, how long do you think he will take to recover from this?
He got 28 stitches, cut like that. We'll be ready by May.
What do you think of Juan Manuel Marquez as a fighter?
He's a great counterpuncher. He's a very, very good fighter, and him and Nacho have a great thing going.
All right, thanks, Freddie.
Thank you.
Well, Freddie Roach was wrong about this one. I was wrong about this one. Most everybody was wrong about this one. I think Manny went into this fight as something like an 8-1 favorite. Everybody thought that at 38 years of age, Marquez would be too old and too slow, and Manny would be too big and too fast. that wasn't the case. Clearly, Juan Manuel Marquez has Manny's number, kind of like a situation with Muhammad Ali and Ken Norton. Styles make fights, and Marquez just has the type of style that will always frustrate Manny Pacquiao. When you get a chance to watch this fight in replay, take this into consideration. There's 4 criteria for scoring a prize fight: clean punching, effective aggressiveness, ring generalship, and defense, something that gets overlooked a lot. This fight, basically, in my opinion, boiled down to Juan Manuel Marquez doing more of what he wanted to do in the ring at the MGM Grand here tonight. Manny may have landed more punches, thrown more punches, but the guy that landed the clean shots, constantly snapping Manny's head back, a lot of great body work by Marquez, uppercuts by Marquez, the guy who, ring generalship, who was controlling the landscape. It was Marquez controlling the landscape, frustrating Manny Pacquiao throughout this fight. In terms of aggressiveness, it's got to be effective aggressiveness. Manny was not able to back Juan Manuel against the ropes and do what he wanted. In fact, every time he would get Manuel against the ropes, Juan Manuel against the ropes, he would slide one way or another or do a quick pivot and get out of the way. He did a great job of not letting Manny use that tremendous speed and power that forced those 4 knockdowns in their first 2 fights. In terms of defense, clearly, Marquez was the better of the 2 tonight. He told me going into this fight that if he could stay on his feet, he would win. He stayed on his feet, and in my opinion, and again, I thought that Manny would stop him inside 6 or 9 rounds. In my opinion, he won the fight by at least 3 points. So where do we go from here? Well, I think what they need to do is make the fight with Floyd Mayweather now. They could always go back and revisit Marquez again sometime, but we need Manny and Floyd now before something derails that mega fight. It almost happened here tonight. In fact, in my opinion, he was beaten here tonight. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the coverage throughout the week. For InThisCornerTV.com, I'm Smitty.